Hi friends, welcome to Science and Stories. Hello to everyone, and how are you today? We've come to our science time to laugh and sing and play. And when you're up, you're up. Can you put your hands way up high? And when you're down, put them down low. And when you're only halfway up, you're neither up nor down. So roll your hands as slow as they will go. And then roll your hands so fast, give your hands a clap, 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 and lay them in your lap, lap, lap. I'm so glad you're here with me today. I have my science bag. There's something inside. Are you curious? Do you want to know what's in here? Let's take a look. We'll use all of our senses and see if we can figure out what's inside the bag. We'll use our eyes to see, our ears to hear, we'll use our nose to smell, and our mouth to taste, and then we'll use our fingers to touch. And then we'll learn so much. Are you ready? All right, use your eyes, friends. Let's see. There's nothing at the top of the bag, in the middle of the bag. Everything's down at the very bottom. It is a small thing that is in this bag. Can you see the shape of it? Does that remind you of anything? Doesn't smell like anything today. Listen, does it make a noise? It's rattling. Should I knock on it? We'll see if it's hard or soft. Listen close. Soft like a pillow or hard like a rock? It's hard, isn't it? What do you think is in here? Look close at the shape. Make your best guess. Make a prediction of what I'm going to pull out of the bag. Are you ready? Go ahead. You can say it out loud. All right, let's see. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Did you make a prediction? Did you predict that it would be a car that I would pull out of the bag? I recognized the shape. Did you? There's the body of the car and the round wheels. How many wheels does a car have? 1, 2 on this side, 3, 4. 4 wheels and the body. It reminds me of a little version of the cars that you see traveling down the road that use gasoline to make them go. This car's all right. This car's okay. But I have some big ideas of how to make a car that doesn't use gasoline to make it go. Do you have some big ideas too? Do you want to build a car with me today? You can be an automotive engineer. You can imagine and build and improve and test cars. Let's do it together. Will you be my engineering partner? Let's read a book and get some more ideas. You have some ideas. I have some ideas. Let's see if our friend in this story has some ideas that we can use too. This is Jack. He has some big ideas. If I built a car. Ooh, look, he's making plans. You could do that. Get a piece of paper and your crayons and draw some of your ideas. Look how many ideas Jack has drawn for how to make his car. If I Built a Car by Chris Van Dusen. Here's Jack in the car with his dad. Jack from the back seat said to his dad, "This car is okay. This car is not bad. But it's just a car, nothing great, nothing grand. It's nothing at all like the car I have planned. I'll work through the night to create a design, constantly analyze, tweak, and refine. I'll study jet rockets and look at old planes, contemplate buses and zeppelins and trains. To make it as smooth and as sleek as an eel, I'll borrow ideas from the Wienermobile. So sit back, relax, stay right where you are. It's time to reveal my spectacular car." You'll see that I've added a lot of neat things: flush fender skirts and retractable wings, 3 headlights up front, 4 taillights in back, plus 2 giant fins like our old Cadillac. My brand new design will be curvy and round, with special jet engines that don't make a sound. I'll paint it bright colors with accents of chrome, and top it all off with a plexiglass dome. Come with me now and I'll show you inside. I've put in a couch. It's comfy and wide. Plus a fireplace fish tank, and here's something cool. The floor can slide open, and look, there's a pool. Now step right this way to the back of the car and note the red button marked Instant Snack Bar. Say you are hungry and wanted a treat. Just press it and instantly good things to eat appear in a flash. Anything that you please, from hazelnut pudding to aerosol cheese. After you've eaten, you might like a nap, and Robert the robot makes snapping a snap. I've built him right into the back of the chair. He's out of the way. You won't know that he's there. But when you get sleepy and rise from your seat, the chair spins around without missing a beat. Robert the robot will take the controls, and he's guaranteed not to hit telephone poles. I see you're impressed with all that's inside, so start up the motor. Let's go for a ride. A car that smells good, now that's something new. But I built a car that's just what I'd do. Inside the engine, I'll add a machine to capture the odor of burnt gasoline and change it to something more pleasing to noses, like blueberry muffins or freshly picked roses. Now that we're cruising, let's head to the lake. There's no need to panic or slam on the brake. My car can do something that very few can. The fenders will float like a catamaran. We're skimming the waves and we're having a ball, but wait, hold your horses, 'cause that isn't all. Boating is fine till we get the urge to dive underwater and just hit submerge. Last but not least, the best feature of all comes down to a button that's shiny and small. Push it, and then, in the wink of an eye, the car will take off. We'll be up in the sky. We'll fly over land, we'll fly over sea to Alaska, Nebraska, Bermuda, Belize. Or take a vacation when things start to freeze and fly us all down to the Florida Keys. My car will be cool. My car will be keen. My car will be one big fantastic machine. The toast of the town, the cream of the crop, the belle of the ball, the tip of the top. My car will be famous from here to Peru. If I built a car, that's just what I'd do. Jack has some big ideas about the car that he wants to build. I don't know if I'm ready to build something that fancy yet, but you got to start somewhere. Would you like to build a car with me today? Would you like to be my car engineering partner? We can be automotive engineers. We can plan and build and test cars. And we can do that with things we have around the house. We don't need anything fancy. Let's see what I have in my engineering bin. I have an empty box. Maybe you have one of these around the house. This is an empty cracker box. Do you think this could be part of our car? Let's see. What do we need to build our car with? We need a body of the car, and we need wheels. How many wheels do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4 wheels. So maybe this could be the body of the car. So we need something for the wheels to stick onto. Maybe a straw. We would need 2 of those. Those would be the axles. Yeah, the part that the wheels will stick onto. All right, what do we have around the house that could be a wheel? What shape does it need to be? Wheels are round, so they'll roll. What do you have that's round around the house that could be a wheel? Maybe a button? That's a little small for this car. Maybe A bottle cap. I have lots of these around the house. That's a little small for this car too. Oh, how about this top? I like the color. Would that make a good wheel? That might be too big. So we have too big and too little. We need something just right in the middle. A peanut butter top. Top to a peanut butter jar. I think that's going to be just right. But I need 4 of them. I'm not sure I have 4 of them. But I could just cut out a round piece of cardboard. That could be a wheel. Do you think that will work? Yeah, you'll have to test these things out, right? Engineers build and test, and if it doesn't work, you just have to try again. You could also use an oatmeal canister. Take that on. That could be your car. Do you have one of those around the house? Or maybe just a toilet paper roll. Look, I can put a stick through here. That could be my axle. Oh, and then now this wheel is the right size for this car. I have lots of these. That might work well. I built a couple of cars. Let me show them to you. I built one out of a clothesline clip, and I just clipped this axle with the wheels. It's a piece of straw with a toothpick through the middle, and the wheels stuck on, both in the front. Tape that one on the back. Do you think this car will be fast? I also made this one out of a box. I covered it with paper and decorated it to look really cool. And I cut wheels out of cardboard. I'm also going to give this one a rider. Do you think it will be fast? I don't know. I have not tested them yet. Now that I've planned and built, what do I do next? I test. That's right. Let's test these out. What do you think? What's your prediction? Which one is going to be faster? The clothespin car or the box car? Make a prediction. All right, should we test them? Let's go to the racetrack. On your marks. Get set. Go! Could you tell which one was the fastest? They were both pretty fast, but I think I can make them faster. I think I can improve my designs. Would you like to build a fast car today? Give it a try. Have fun being an automotive engineer. I'll see you next time.